Wake the fuck up. This ain't a history lesson. This ain't some back in the day shit. This is a blueprint for your destruction, and it's still working. You ever wonder why we still at the bottom? Why we still hate each other? Why black men and black women stay at war? Why the richest black people still don't have real power? Because we ain't never been free. They took the whips off our backs, but they put the chains on our minds. And if you don't see it, if you don't feel it, then you already lost. Who the fuck was Willie Lynch, and why does this matter? In 1712, a British slave owner named Willie Lynch stood in front of a crowd of plantation owners in Virginia. He told them, "You breaking slaves with whips? That's dumb. If you really want to break them, you gotta fuck up their minds. And once you do that, they'll be slaves forever. They won't need chains. They'll chain themselves. They won't try to escape. They'll police each other. They won't even see their real enemy. They'll kill each other." And guess what? It worked. How they designed black people to hate each other forever. This shit ain't by accident. This is programming. 1. Dark skin versus light skin. Make them hate each other. Make the light-skinned slaves feel superior. Give them privileges over the dark ones. Result? We still at war over skin tone. She pretty for a dark skin. Light skins act bougie. Still falling for the same trap. 2. Man versus woman. Destroy the black family. Break the black man in front of his woman. Beat him. Humiliate him. Make her think he's weak. Then, she'll raise her sons to be weak and depend on her. Result? Generations of fatherless homes, black men and women at war, broken families. Black men ain't shit. Black women got too much attitude. Still falling for the same trap. 3. Old versus young. Destroy black wisdom. Make the young slaves disrespect the old. Make the old slaves resent the young. Result? The disconnect between older and younger generations. No game passed down. No unity. Just ignorance. OGs mad that young dudes don't listen. Young dudes mad that OGs ain't guiding them. Still falling for the same trap. 4. House slave versus field slave. Create division. Keep the house slaves and the field slaves at war with each other. Result? We still separate ourselves based on class, money, and status. Rich black folks look down on the poor. The poor resent the rich. Still falling for the same trap. 5. Teach them to destroy themselves. If you do this right, it'll last for generations. They'll do the work for us. Result? We're still in the same system today, just with new packaging. Black people, you still a slave. You just don't see the chains. They switched the plantation with the prison system. They switched the whips with the police force. They switched the auction block with the music industry, the NBA, the NFL. And what did they do to make sure you never realize it? They gave you distractions, addictions, self-hatred, and guess what? It's working. How to break the Willie Lynch curse and free yourself for good one. Recognize the programming. You ain't naturally hating your own people. You're trained to. You ain't naturally disrespecting black women. You're trained to. You ain't naturally thinking success is only for sports, rap, or scamming. You were trained to. 2. Rebuild the black family. Black men, stop being at war with your women. They are not your enemy. Black women, stop tearing down your men. They already fighting the world. Teach your kids to build, to own, to protect. 3. Stop falling for the lies. We are not each other's enemies. The real enemy is the system that keeps us broke, distracted, and divided. They tell you to secure the bag, but never tell you to secure land, power, or respect. 4. Learn the game and play to win. Own property. Own businesses. Own your culture. Pass down real wealth, not just chains and designer SHD. Teach your kids how to navigate the world so they don't end up in the same trap. 5. Pass the knowledge down or die with it. If we don't teach the next generation, we failed. Teach them money, history, power, survival. Make sure they never fall for the same tricks again. Final message. If you don't wake up now, when will you? They gave us a blueprint on how to stay weak. Now we got a blueprint on how to break free. This ain't just talk. This ain't just conscious content. This is your life. Because if we don't wake up now, the next generation will be having this same conversation. And by then, it might be too fucking late. Wake up. Build. Take back what's yours.